Over the course of 70 years, the Office of Naval Intelligence attempted to create the most elite soldiers in the history of the UNSC. Biologically augmented and fitted with advanced battle armor, these super soldiers were known as Spartans, harkening back to the legendary warriors of ancient Greece. In 2491, the Office of Naval Intelligence launched the Orion Project, the first large-scale effort to create a class of soldiers strong enough to effectively quell what was, at the time, a mounting rebellion. Soldiers like Avery Johnson and hundreds of others volunteered to undergo a series of biological augmentations which would make them physically superior to all other human beings. Despite their success, this program was plagued by cost issues as well as a number of other physical side effects, and eventually it was canceled in 2506. Roughly 10 years later, another project would come to fruition, this one under the guidance of the esteemed and brilliant Dr. Catherine Halsey. According to data from a study known as the Carver Findings and Halsey's own beliefs, if drastic steps weren't taken against the rising tide of dissidents, the majority of human-controlled space would slip into civil war. Although she would use information cultivated during Orion for her own work, Halsey would recoin the project codename as Spartan 2, taking a number of ethically questionable steps in order to succeed where Orion had failed. This program officially began in 2517, when Oni abducted 75 children from every corner of UNSC-controlled space. For 8 years on the planet Reach, these children would train under the instruction of renowned Chief Petty Officer Franklin Mendez. They would endure a brutal regimen of indoctrination and physical preparation before they were forced to pass a final test, a series of biological augmentations which, if survived, would greatly outstrip even the success of Project Orion. These changes would reinforce their skeletal structures, enhance their musculature, and increase their reflexes to an unprecedented degree. The reality of this process, however, was that many would not survive. Only 33 would emerge from the procedure unscathed. And although the survivors would become a force unlike anything ever created within humanity, soon after, a new threat would be revealed. A threat which would challenge the likes of even these Spartans.